with the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches.
Bunting for a hit. Scoops it up barehanded, but no chance. That's an infield single. David Calabrese with his first major.
Locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Trout, the former Rookie of the Year, 34-year-old vet. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those. Three MVP awards. And that clips the inside corner. The 0-2. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Save. Position, nobody out. Here in game one of this three-game set. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singing, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling.
Now this one gets through. Coming home. Here comes the throw. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
One down. And now Jorge Soler. The 0-1. Runner on the go. Pulls it down, and there are two away. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Angels baseball on the show, L.A. We go to the bottom of the first. And getting the start for the Angels, Ryan Johnson. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And the 1-0.
Well,
just
that's off the plate.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
At the plate, Michael Busch. And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Number 3, Alex Bregman.
No, that's a ball.
spot for the hitter definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one outside. Ball 3.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Neto tossed to second. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
That's the ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The tying run is in to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Crow Armstrong off of first with 2 away. And another ball. Runner on the go. Ball outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
Three-0 down. And there's the automatic. On the ground right side. And it goes just foul. 2 outs with a runner at third. Now there's a bullet down the line. That's a base hit as a run scores. Throws to second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
This one in the air right field, and that's a foul ball. And it's second.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Man on second, 2 down. And a sweeper missed. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's the Angels catcher, Moises Ballesteros. Ballesteros went deep in his most recent game. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Really aggressive at the plate. That at bat, Singy. He was hacking at all of them.
Yeah, and he chased all 3 of the pitches, Boog, and that's not an at bat you feel good about as a hitter, but I think we have to give some credit to the guy out there on the mound. Clearly those offerings had some serious deception to him. He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Hey!
Strike 2. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Vaughn Grissom, the next to hit for the Angels. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Stays alive. Hard hit left side. Angels retired 1-2-3. It's the Cubs 2. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swanson digs in.
Hey!
Swanson matched a homer in his last game. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-2.
Ball.
Lined into left center, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. In the dirt, it scoots away. The throw into second. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second.
Ball 2.
The 2-2. That one is absolutely belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. That's off the mark. Full count now. The sliding play at short, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. So now with one away and a man at second, and now it's going to be Matt Shaw.
Oh.
Chopper right side, and foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Oh, right to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the air, right field. Trout moving under this one and makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they lead by 2.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout. There's a swing and a drive.
That's down. One hops off the wall. Relay throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now a chance for Michael Busch. Hard liner. And that is that. They get a run onto the third right there, an infield single.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base. Two on, one out. With the call. And he grounds one to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
They try to get him into motion.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Whoa.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. The 1-0.
No.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
And that skips into dirt. There's the strike. Man on second, 2 down. And ball 4 to aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
A breaking ball misses outside. Fouled off left side. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They limit the damage here. Half of inning number 4. This one lifted in the air, left field. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Strike 2. No question about this one. It's out of here. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit.
The wind didn't hurt the chances of that ball getting out of here. That's for sure. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
Siri in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. This one in the air right field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and the Angels even it up.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already.
Has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick.
Inside, almost got him. A great play deep in the hole.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, number 8, Ian
Happ lays off. Happ, a first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati in 2015.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. So up next for Chicago, Michael Busch, 1 for 2. That one the other way, and that's just foul. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. That one back, and that skips in the dirt.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. There's a line drive to left field. And that's the 3rd out. Through 4, and we're tied at 4. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, David Calabrese. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1.
You know, these Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Tied at 4. Puts a bunt down. Bregman fires to first on the... The 1-1 is fouled off. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong settles underneath it, and that'll do it. Back here at Wrigley Field, stepping in, Seiya Suzuki.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And a 1-2. Chopped out in front of the plate. Neto whips it to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. That one fouled off.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Nope, outside.
In the air, right field. Out number 2.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
And here comes Dansby Swanson.
Nope, ball 2.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. That's ripped. Base hit. Around first, heading for 2. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. It's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now the Angels manage. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Reed Detmers.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and the little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Man at second.
That's the ball.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that ends the inning. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Jorge Soler will hit next.
The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a foul out of play. Tied at 4. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 13, Moises Ballesteros.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swings through the sweeper.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That one almost got him. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the
Here comes the manager out of the
for the Cubs.
now on the bump, Aaron Savali. Getting ready to make his season debut. Shanuel, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. In the air to left center. And it drops in. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Angels, the third baseman, number 5, Vaughn Grissom.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Here's the Angels pinch runner, Gustavo Campero, getting some more speed on the bases. Angels making a move for a pinch hitter. Adam Frazier, the runner on first with 2 gone for him. Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
2 down. Go ahead run at scoring position. On a line out towards center. And that is that. Angels lead 1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
I lean on my team and all of my people, they got the answers. How does it count? Tell all my haters to turn the fan on. Staring the fakers cause they accounts. I say what I mean, I know they can't stand them. Who want the smoke? Who want the smoke? Whoever want to start a line and we can go. They love the power and respect. We got them both. I tell them we can start a fight. Who want to show? There's fireworks. Go. Fireworks. Who want the smoke? Whoever want to start a line and we can go. I tell them meet me on my side. I let them know I'm pulling up like I'm a drive. End up the scope. It's fireworks. We get them live. We on the road. We popping up to shut them down. Who really go? They love the power and respect. We got them both. I tell them we can start a fight. Who want to show? It's fireworks. Go. Back on the scene. I am the leader. Raising the standards. I lean on my team and all of my people, they got the answers. How does it count? Tell all my haters to turn the fan on. Staring the fakers cause they accounts. I say what I mean. I know they can't stand them.
Now pitching for
Jose Fermin comes on now, and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball.
Oh! Nope,
He's
that's away.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-1. And that one clips the corner. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And he walked him. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. That clips the zone. 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter.
Oh.
Almost got him. Runner takes off, and that is out of play.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Go ahead run on base. Michael Busch, the next come to hit.
Michael Busch.
Pitch kicks away. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run. That one close, ruled the ball. Ball 2. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Man at second. That one misses. That's 5 straight. In the dirt, but kept close. Throw into third. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Payoff pitch. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Number 3, Alex Bregman.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The Cubbies with the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the sixth. Here comes the manager. New pitcher on here, Sam Bachman.
Oh.
Two on, one out. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Tap foul at the plate. Two and two. That one missed.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments.
That's a ball.
Tied at 4. Savali, 30 years old now, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. In the air, right field. Suzuki on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Next to the Angels, the third baseman, Oswald Peraza.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. And he lays down a bunt. Corner Flips it, but it's not in time. Base hit.
What a play right there. Drop down, just a beautiful bunt, and maybe caught the defense by surprise a little bit, but now the go-ahead run is on at first, and that could be huge.
Here's Trout. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. And that one fouled off. Runner at second. 2 down.
Ball 2.
Goes down looking. Angels strand 1. This game's all. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game sub.
The right fielder,
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Towards first, Ballesteros. Takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
the batter, number 2, second baseman, Ika Warner.
Whoa.
Two balls, no strikes to count.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Not a bad slider by any means. Down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
This one in the air, center field. Siri settles underneath it, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Carson Kelly, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Now the Angels. So they turn to their closer, Ben Joyce. And there's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Oh.
Fastball for a strike. The Cubs with the go-ahead run standing at second here at the bottom of the 7th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. One left for the Cubs. Still all square at 4 apiece. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Fouled off down the right side. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. And now it's filled up. Moises Ballesteros up next for the Angels. And a payoff pitch. Outside corner, got him looking. Go-ahead run on base. Moises Ballesteros, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, dude. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet.
And that one gets way at the plate. Fires over to first. He's out.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. A little bit low. Ball 1.
That's a really good take. Fence with good speed on first.
0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tied at 4. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That's a ball.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Bush, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Really nice swipe of second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make.
Adam Frazier. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Four in the 9th. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2 now. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Well,
3-2 now. Oswald Peraza on deck for the Angels. Tied at 4. And he hits a ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. That's the second out. Here's the third baseman, Oswald Peraza.
Oswald Peraza.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Two down, nobody on.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time. Here at Wrigley Field. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Nope. Ball 1.
Falling behind 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Into the outfield, base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
These hitters today are so great at handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. That one fouled hard the other way. Oh, 2 now. Slider misses outside. Base hit.
Shortstop, Yancey. Swanson.
And ball 1. And that one fouled off. Winning run stands at second.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
1-2. And that's too high.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
In the dirt, the throw to third, tag out, and they cut down the winning run at third.
Wow, that's a tough one. You kind of feel bad for the base runner right there. It's just a brutal mistake, and you can tell his teammates are a little disappointed. He's already in scoring position. He's the potential winning run. You've got to be smarter than that out on the base runs.
Joyce trying to send this to extra innings. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Peraza fires over to first. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Angels 4 and the Cubs 4. On to extra innings. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, David Calabrese. Bunting for a hit. Not in time.
Hey!
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Well, Siggy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Ball misses. Throw off the mark, and he's in there. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
Tied at 4. And that one almost got him.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Here's a 2-0. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. So in now for the Angels, Zach Netta calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Golden opportunity right here. And that's way high. Ball 1. Now love missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Late with the swing there. Swinging for the K, but no advance from the runners.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up.
Jacob Webb gets the call from the pen.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Moises Ballesteros.
Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 1. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. His 4th home run of the season. And the Halos jump out in front. It's 8-4.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning. They set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
So 2 down. Here's the Angels catcher, Gustavo Campero. And the 0-1. In there at the knees. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Tyler Ferguson, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Valencia getting loose as well. 2 down, nobody on. Jackknife's out of the way.
Whoa.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Set down on strikes. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Angels 8 and the Cubs 4. You're watching Angels baseball on the show. LA. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly.
No, that's a ball.
Clips the corner. That is strike 2. And there's the ball. There's a line drive to left field. Calabrese has a beat on it. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Swanson around third. The relay, and he's out.
The batter, number 6.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
Nope, that's low.
Runner at second, and we're in the last half of the 10th. Foul ball. Man at second. And they'll do it again. The 2-2. And that skips into dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Manager out of the... So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Taylor Saucedo.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Happ stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Flips the corner, and the count even 1-1. Happ wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 2 on, 1 out. That
That's
one
a ball.
misses, and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't.
Now this one gets through. Here comes Kelly. The relay throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 8-5. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Command has been the issue, no doubt. What do you see?
Well, it looks like he's fighting against himself instead of just working with himself and allowing his mechanics to flow.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Summertime, and the lights go out, days are long, and we're getting